Good morning, children. Welcome back in online teaching learning process. In the previous class, we have discussed about the communications, non-verbal communications, non-verbal communications, and their types. Today, I am going to resume the class from non-verbal types of the communications. Let's start. Types of the non-verbal communications. That is the first one is the facial expressions. It shows the feeling of a person. For example, when we smile to express our happiness, when we cry, we express our sorrow. Posture, we generally need to stand straight, put your hands forward, generally when we talk to a person. It shows your confidence and feeling. Next, gesture or the body language. In the previous class also I have talked about the gesture. Gestures means the movement of the body, hand or head to express an idea or meaning. Touch. Touch means shaking of the hand, patting at your back. For example, a firm handshakes shows confidence. Firm means a person's. When handshakes, it shows confidence. Generally, when your parents pat at your back, you get a confidence. You motivate yourself. Space. Whenever we talk to a person, we maintain a space, and this space is totally depend upon the intimacy with that person, closeness with that person. If such person is very close, the gap is less, and if there is no intimacy with that person, it means that the gap will be large. Paralanguage. Paralanguage means it is also one of the factor of the non-verbal type of the communications. It means the tone, the speed and the volume which makes a difference in the communications. We generally have to keep our voice tone in a low to talk to a person. We should have to be remain in polite. Next, visual communications. Visual communication is such form of communications where no language are used. It is another method of the communications in which the idea are conveyed in the visual form, that is in the form of picture and the images. It also considered as an oldest method of the communication. Visual communications uses image, sign, graphics, typography. Typography means symbols, certain kinds of symbols which we generally see in our history, that certain symbols are there which has certain meaning. It is an easier method of the communication. Perspective in communication. Perspective means that you have certain prefixed idea about someone before talking to such person. We generally have some prefixed idea about a person. For example, when you talk to a teacher, you just have that idea. You visualize or frame such type of the idea in your mind to talk with the teacher. Whenever you talk with your parents, we have your image of your parents, which maintain a perfect communications between them. See here, the example is given. Now the communication between teacher and the students, the communication between the parent and a child and their children. When we talk to an stranger, you have certain predefined images created earlier. Now, thank you. Hope you see you later in the class.